It will really come to make sense in few more minutes.
Okay.
So this is gonna explain. I'm summarizing
Thousands.
10 years
I know,
of
that's
10
what
years,
I'm saying. That's a lot.
but it will make sense to this group will make loads of sense. Believe me. Kertir is a very minor Zoroastrian priest, Shapur, or the son of Shapur, I'm not sure, become king. Kertir has produced himself not only as a Mubad, but Mubadan Mubad, like the grand Ayatollah. Anything that future of Islam, Caliphate and Islamic Republicanism to this day works on the Islamic empire is what Kertir founds in Zoroastrianism. That the state has to have a religion, it should be centralized, and no other religion should be tolerated. So all the Manichaeans have to run away from Iran. They go to West and they become Bogomirs and Catars in France, and they become Sogdians, Kushans, and a White Lotus Order in China and in Japan and in Korea. And so Manichaean religion becomes a syncretic religion of mixing Buddhism, which we explained was in northeast Persia, Christianity, that was the condition in Mesopotamia, all these different religions that were happening, and Zoroastrianism, that was the main religion in Iran. Wherever they went, they adapted to those people, right? But the most important thing that concerns us here is that Mani said, and this goes back to the shed conversation, that not only we don't have to have one religion, we also cannot have only one God. We are not just pure and light. We are also made of mundane and the devil. So we as humans do not need to be worried that we are pure. So he also, therefore, materially, his religion did not rely only on text. It also relied on music, storytelling, and painting. So his main book is called Arjang, which some people say means colorful. And their ceremony, they had two groups of people, the elect and the lay people. The elect would do the religious things by making the lay people look at paintings, because many people couldn't read, and there were storytellings. Scrolls were made, and bookbinding technologies came from China. So again, for the sake of understanding Islam, this is only 200-300 years before Islam. The moment Islam rises, Manichaean religion is the technology of the day of bookbinding and book illustration. So, and then you have three Jesuses in Manichaeism: Jesus Splendor, and two other Jesuses I don't remember. One of them is Mani, and one of them is the twin of him, a twin angel that he says inspiration came to me from them. But then they have a very meticulous cosmology, many different heavens. Their pantheon has all these three religions coming together, and this really influences the Catholic Church also to pick up painting as a medium to go against Manichaeism. And the most important Catholic Church figure that used to be Manichaean but then converts and becomes an avid hater of Mani and his followers is Saint Augustine. So a lot of things we know about them is from Saint Augustine or from Muslim scholars like Farabi or Biruni, who write about these people, like what were they. And then Mazdakites are an offshoot of Manichaeism.
That's Zoroastrian?
No. These are anti-Zoroastrians. So Zoroastrians called Mani Gojastak, like the damned Mani. They completely overthrow, like their religion emerging out of Zoroastrianism. But Zoroastrians persecute them, kill them, behead them, and they were pacifists and they were vegetarian.
Mazda.
Manichaeans and Mazdakites. Mazdakites and the Manichaeans were, and that's what they are also. Oh, this is also very important. Before Mani, we do not have world religion. Every religion is ethnically bounded. Mani is the first person who says no, religion should be universal. But they're also the first universal religion that go extinct in 16th century, where, in what you explained, in Kushan and in Turpan. So they are the last bit of part of history. The poem that at lunch that you opened up the portal, I read to you, was a poem that only 100 years ago Germans found in their expeditions in Oyghurestan, in Turpan. and and it was written in Middle Persian, so the religious language was Middle Persian. So, but then Sogdiana, and the Sogdi people, this is the last bit of what I say. In 1 minute, I'm finished. Sogdians are a branch of Persian language, and they were the official language of the Silk Road. The statues of the Sogdian people in Chinese sculpture is known from the Iranian nose.
Oh yeah.
And the blue eyes. If you see blue eyes and very big damagh ogabi, you realize, oh, these are Sogdian, these are Manichaean, or these are Iranic people who brought wine. You have the genre of poetry in Chinese from 6th to 9th century that writes about these people. And also for people who speak Persian, any Persian word that has ghain, agaz, these are Sogdian words. Gha. No, but this is not Arabic. This is Sogdian. You only show it that it is not the Ghe from the main Iran. These are Ghe from Ashkani, North Afghan Sogdiana. And now, today, we doubt if any of these paintings are Manichaean. We are not sure. But we know they were very influenced by it. And the mosaics, they were really influenced by syncretism. You see here in paintings Chinese, Indian, Persian, and Turkic people in all paintings, and you distinguish them from their clothes. So, and Korean, there are Korean people in these paintings. The silk, if it is embroidered, it's Iranian. If it is plain, it's Chinese. Or the hats. If you also go to Venice, to the main cathedral where Jesus is talking to people, it's Persians and Turks that Jesus is addressing, and you realize from their mitraist headwear.
Was there any other religion that went extinct? Or
Never a world religion has gone extinct. And the only religion that gone extinct is Manichaeism. But their trace is absolutely available in classic Chinese poetry, Persian poetry, and Turkic poetry. And as you saw in Khiva, the mention of the word money always comes next to the mention of painting. And well, for the sake of our field meeting last time, I just showed Manichaeism is the prehistory to any multimedia artist. They were he was the first multimedia artist of the world. So thank you for your attention.
Thank you.
But he wrote in Persian, I think. This is the wing of all Persian writers. Abu Rayhan Biruni, who was the first anthropologist. Ibn Sina, you all know. Farabi is the second teacher of humans after Socrates. He is the one who worked as a gardener to listen to the court conversations, and he never ever came out as a philosopher until his death. That's why he had the most freedom to write about everything. And most of the music instruments after Islam was revived by him. Mathematics, philosophy, everything we know about Socrates and Plato is because of Farabi. Otherwise, nothing of Greek philosophy would have survived. This is not one person out of many. He's the only one. Rudaki, that we sang the song, who is the father of Persian poetry, and Khwarazmi. Your mobiles work because of Khwarazmi, because he made algorithm. Algorithm is the Latinized name of him. Khwarazmi, algorithm. Yeah, Al-Khwarazmi that became algorithm. Yes, I don't know any of them, but I tell you the name. Amir Ali Shir Navai, the father of Turkish poetry, who also was a giant in Persian poetry, and the father of, we went to the subway station in his name, Moghimi, Forgat, Hamze, Sadruddin Aini, Bartol,